OutOfMyHeadRadio.com presents this week's Pop-Up News. Harrison Ford injured in plane crash landing. News is streaming in that Harrison Ford was injured in a plane crash this week when he crash landed on a golf course in Venice, California. Ford, who has been a longtime pilot, even outside of his time manning the Millennium Falcon, was alone in a single-engine plane when the accident occurred. NBC Los Angeles reports that Ford was piloting a vintage World War II training plane, which had taken off just east of the golf course at the Santa Monica Airport. There's not been any further information released on the cause of the crash or a consensus on the severity of the injury sustained. But TMZ first reported that the plane was indeed being piloted by the critically acclaimed actor. NBC's aerial footage showed the small single-engine plane crashed on the ground while a single person was being treated by paramedics. Home Box Office announced today the name of its standalone premium streaming service, HBO Now, and that the service will launch this April, bringing the highly anticipated new product to audiences in time for the 5th season of Game of Thrones. HBO and Apple also announced that for the first time an HBO subscription will be made available directly to Apple customers through HBO Now. HBO Now provides instant access to HBO's acclaimed programming. Watch every episode of every season of the best series programming. More of the biggest and latest Hollywood hit movies, original HBO films, groundbreaking documentaries, sports and comedy, and music specials. To subscribe to the streaming service HBO Now, consumers only need the internet. Avengers Age of Ultron, trailer number 3, released. The newest trailer details Ultron's plans for humanity. Marvel Studios presents Avengers Age of Ultron, the epic follow-up to the biggest superhero movie of all time. When Tony Stark tries to jumpstart a dormant peacekeeping program, things go awry, and Earth's mightiest heroes, including Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, the Incredible Hulk, Black Widow, and Hawkeye, are put to the ultimate test as the fate of the planet hangs in the balance. As the villainous Ultron emerges, it is up to the Avengers to stop him from enacting his terrible plans, and soon uneasy alliances and unexpected action pave the way for an epic and unique global adventure. Marvel's Avengers Age of Ultron stars Robert Downey Jr., who returns as Iron Man, along with Chris Hemsworth as Thor, Mark Ruffalo as Hulk, and Chris Evans as Captain America, together with Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow and Jeremy Renner as Hawkeye, and with the additional support of Don Cheadle as James Rhodes, War Machine, Kobe Smulders as Agent Maria Hill, Stellan Skarsgård as Eric Selvig, and Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury. The team must reassemble to defeat James Spader as Ultron, a terrifying technological villain hell-bent on human extinction. Along the way, they confront two mysterious and powerful newcomers, Pietro Maximoff, played by Aaron Taylor Johnson, and Wanda Maximoff, played by Elizabeth Olsen, and meet an old friend in a new form when Paul Bettany becomes Vision. I'm Adam Ginsberg, and that's this week's Pop-Up News, presented by OutOfMyHeadRadio.com.